I think the worst thing anybody can do is spend time worrying about something that they missed out on. Disappointment, sure, but I never let it consume me.
I am totally turned around because I wasn't paying attention.
We're headed almost due west, baby. It's been a great journey. I'm very proud of what we were able to do in our coaching career. I've always believed that life is about taking one step at a time, and every time you take a step, you'd like to be able to take it forward, moving toward whatever it is your goals are. God gives you no assurances that you're going to get wherever it is that you aspire to be. If you go into that arena, there's only going to be one that comes out happy. We ended up being the unhappy one. Do I like it? Hell no, I don't like it, but that's what it is. And you know what? You learn how to deal with that kind of stuff, because that's what life's all about.
Following breaking news this morning, former San Diego Chargers head coach Marty Schottenheimer has died. Schottenheimer was moved into hospice care just last week because of complications from Alzheimer's. He led the Chargers for 6 seasons, including 2 playoff appearances. In addition to San Diego, he also coached in Cleveland, Kansas City, and Washington.
Former Chargers head football coach Marty Schottenheimer has passed away.
He battled Alzheimer's disease since 2014 and was reportedly moved to a hospice facility near his home in Charlotte, North Carolina at the end of January due to complications from Alzheimer's. Schottenheimer was an NFL head coach for 21 seasons, leading the Cleveland Browns, Kansas City Chiefs, Washington, and the Chargers.
And let's just remember one thing as we leave here today. Chargers heart.
We got us! We don't need anybody! We got us! Let's go have some damn fun. Let's play ball. Play at a time! Let's go kick some ass! Expect to win. Every time you walk out that door to play the game, doesn't matter the arena, you expect to win.
He had such a command when he entered the room, such a presence, and there was nothing I look forward to more than interviewing Marty Schottenheimer. Yeah, we really started with the Chargers around the same time. I had just been hired to host a radio show, the Charger Insider, and Marty was my first guest on the show. And I remember telling him, hey, Marty, we're starting this new venture together. And he said, well, Kyle, let's hope we're both around for a long time. Of course, Marty's tenure here only lasted 5 years, and he was unceremoniously fired after the 2006 season, a season in which the Chargers went 14-2 but lost in the divisional round to the New England Patriots. And I know a lot of fans here still remember that and rue the day that Marty Schottenheimer was fired, because they really thought Marty could potentially take this team to a Super Bowl.
He was named the AP NFL Head Coach of the Year in 2004. Again, he coached 21 seasons in the NFL and won 200 games. But the story of a man's life should not be told exclusively in the things that he did at work. I got to know Marty Schottenheimer when he worked here at ESPN for a brief time before he went to Washington. He was a gentleman. He was a family man. His son, Brian, has been a football coach for a very long time. He was surrounded by his loving family, and he was one of the kindest and most interesting and hardest working people that you could ever meet.
But it's the wall of family photos in his Charlotte home.
It makes my heart just thump, thump.
That he truly cherishes.
It's my family. I mean, it's everything that I'm here on earth for at this point.
Because at this point, he's starting to forget.
Well, I've got this, what do they call it?
Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's.
You're still loving and fun, but you can't remember diddly squat.
I think that's a little bit strong. Diddly squat. Can you just say squat and diddly or something?
His sense of humor is still clearly intact. His memory, though, is not, because less than a minute goes by when he again asks,
What do they call it?
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
My new normal? No doubt about it. Life has changed. He's still wonderful. He's happy. He's good.
His family says it was just 4 years ago that doctors officially diagnosed the beloved former coach with Alzheimer's.
I feel absolutely fine physically. Mentally, you know, the feeling she has is that, well, you know, you've got this condition, and but I know it can't be easy for her.
So in the morning, he thinks what time's my plane? You gotta take me to the airport. He'll pack his clothes, and I'll be in the kitchen making breakfast, and he'll come out with all his clothes in a suitcase ready to go.
It breaks her heart every time she has to explain he's not going anywhere. The two have been married 50 years and are still very much best friends.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's a foregone conclusion.
We have always been a very, very good team.
Now, though, she has to make all the decisions for the team on her own.
Life is just very different. And I know it's going to get more difficult. But I am very blessed in that my children, Kristen and Brian, and their families are in this battle with me.
The worst part?
When I won't have him with me. You know, when we can't do all the family things that we've always done and have him with us.
I know he's an amazing father and grandfather.
Go Papa kisses!
I tell Brandon, my 12-year-old, if you ever have a question of who you are, you look at your papa, because he is the most incredible man that I know. And I want you to grow up to be just like him.
It's hard for even an old English major like me to put it into words. You only got so much time with all of them. And boy, you better cherish it and take advantage of it. These little kids that run around here and their parents, that's a joy of a lifetime. A joy of a lifetime.